Shall we play a game?
G'day viewers, how you doing? I'm going to start off with just a quick play, and luck is it, guess what I got? The shitty 187. Oh well, we got to do it. Anyway, what I'd like you guys to do is choose what you want next. I'm not sure how to say your name. Kenrak maybe? Hello, MA and NC Rail fan. I'm waiting for Australia as well. We'll probably be waiting for a while. Do you turn on CIFA in this thing, and do I dare? Headlights. It's probably at the back here somewhere, I'm guessing. No. So the idea of this is you guys will choose what we drive and on what route. I have most of them installed. PZB. I won't turn on LZB in this because it's a bit buggered. Where's CIFA? Oh, we have CIFA. Ah, there it is. Okay, back up the front. Apparently we're going to go get some cars at a siding or something. Something like that. I wasn't really watching. Has this thing got a brake key? It's got a direction thing, so we want to go into forwards. Oh, I haven't driven this for so long. That's released. That's in running. Does that mean we can just drive? Maybe. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. I'm sure there's more I have to do. Like charge up its brakes or something. Put its brakes on, maybe? That looks like brakes. Doesn't look like there's anything you actually do there, though, does it? I haven't driven the 187 for so long. Who knows how you do it? Well, you can't just power it up, that's for sure. It does believe rail driver. That's a good sign. Doesn't want to go anywhere, but it believes rail driver. AFB's off, that's fine. LZB's fine. Shouldn't have to do anything. Is there a change ends switch or something like that? Because if we don't get moving soon, I'll just bail on this. Ah, there we go. Activate cab. Right. That's probably what it is. Alright, brakes off. That's better. Okay, power. Power. Come on, power. You not give me power. Why do you not give me power? Did you go back out of forwards? You did go back out of forwards. Okay, power. There we go. It works! Yay! Just going to stay under 45. Or it'll whack me. Now, where are we going? We're going up to a signal. Ooh. We're going to stop at the red signal, in fact. Okay. Gotta put some brakes on then. You woke up at 3:45 AM. That was me last night. I ate too much, and I couldn't sleep because my stomach hurt. Self-inflicted. Oh. Sure, I pressed that button, but anyway, that's fine. Use the window wipers. I don't recall using the... Well, there they go. Yeah, no, thanks, rail driver. Alright. Stop before the red signal. We have to go further. Will it let me drive after a CIFA? I think so. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Now, just out of interest, I do need to set these points. Have I gone past it? Kind of have gone past where I was supposed to stop, haven't I? I meant to go back there. That's okay. We are supposed to go all the way back there. Alright, back we go then. Fine. Be like that. Come on. You gonna let me drive? You are gonna let me drive, eventually. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. I don't like this train. Backwards. Come on. Backwards. Okay. Brakes are released, aren't they? They are. I don't like this train. So, since I don't like this train, because clearly I don't know how to drive it, you should let me know what to drive. Because this is the 187 and it's balls. Complete balls. We haven't lost the cab activation or something stupid, have we? No, SC's on 1. Well, the lockout's gone away now. But still no juice. Still no juices. You're in running. Oh, how did we do that? Oh, that's how. Now I understand. I don't want lockout. Come on, let me go. It's released. So why am I locked out? Ah, the 187. Ah. Kuminati wants the iced tea. Deal. What's that on? It's one of the newer German routes, isn't it? We've got one for iced tea, one for Arosa Line. God, we haven't done that for a while. New York, Texas Railroad says, if anyone complains about the launch of TSW, just look at the status of MSS 24. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit shit. That one. Boston War stressed. So, iced tea. Actually, you know, I should do this the smart way, shouldn't I? So the first one was asked was the iced tea. So we go timetable, and we go iced tea, which is the 406, isn't it? 406? I think it's the 406. Or is it the 401? No, it's the 406, surely. No, that's too old. 401? Snell Fast Trek Castle? That might make sense. Is that the iced tea? I don't know. Which one is it? It's on the new folder. Okay. Let's do it that way then. You'd think I'd know these things, wouldn't you? Should have put up my ambassador hat in shame. That's with the expert in it. We don't care about the expert. 411. There you go. There's the 403 and the 401. Yeah, so it must be that one. 411. Okay. Dynamic weather. Whatever. Which one are we going to do? We don't want to do a really long one. Do this one. 17 minutes. Dortmund to Wien. Wine? Maybe? Hello, Gav. Hello, bad guy. I think we'll do that one next. So, Arosa Line after we've done this one. Why not? A strange little narrow gauge thing in the mountains with the really bad scenery. Loading, loading, loading. Ooh, did I take my mods out? I hope I did. We'll find out, won't we? So how are people today? Now I've got to be able to drive this. Alright, so forward. I'll shut up with your storm. Wipers. And it's got electric, it's got brake pressure. Wasn't there something you had to turn on in a cupboard? Sure there's something you had to turn on down here. Knee tech. Sifa. Buzzbuzz. Luzbuzz. Gunt. What's your train? It's a Gunt. Alright. Unlock doors. That'll be on the right side. Anything else we have to turn on in here? Ah! There's a person. Hello. Ooh, first class. Oh, that's right. Us mortal scum aren't allowed to sit in first class. Oh, we can sit here, though. I'm sitting inside her. This is slightly problematic. It's a little bit. It's very strange hair. We won't do that again. Sorry. It's time to go? Must be time to go. Near enough. Lock doors. Now what's got to do in this thing? Sand, horny, headlights, dim tyres, that'll do fine. Cab lights are off. That looks about it, really. Don't think there's anything else to do. Release the brakes. And we should be able to drive. Look at that. Now I know, I'm leaving early. Very un-German of me. But we're doing it. Why is that windscreen wiper right in the middle? Go away. No, not there. There. Right, good. Better. We're going to Hanau. Me learning to drive German trains is like a horror movie, that's for sure. Hello, that train guy. Hello, C. Boston, Worcester right after this. You know, it could potentially we go Arosa Line and then Boston, Worcester. Why not? Netec goes on too. Netec. It says Aggregate. Can we open windows in this? Oh yeah? Is that train floating? Oh no, it's just sitting there. I was driving a 146 before. Well, it's going alright. Still restricted at the moment. I'm going by the principle that drivers don't release, because they're not meant to. There's another train over there somewhere. There it is. In the sunlight. I believe we're out of restrictions now, so let's power on. I am doing okay, bad guy. Gav says, lol, Roblox time. I'm not running Roblox again until they get rid of that bloody music, because I got a copyright thing from it. Get rid of the music, and I think I was going to run a multiplayer with someone. Golden ticket, that's who wanted to do it. C says, very tired, little darling daughter had me up since 1:38 AM, not slept since. My kids know better than to do that. Mind you, my kids are like 27 and 30. 28 and 30, yeah. It was a little bit like the Roblox seat, you're right. Come on, gratuitous bridge shot. Stop mucking up my frame rate. Oh no, Gunt. There we go. We're back below Gunt speed. Gunt is mean. It has no sense of humour whatsoever. I could use AFB, but where's the fun in that? Want to drive. Make your dreams come true. More juices. Gotta love the rail driver going, oh, I'll just turn this on now, or I'll turn that off. That's how it is. Yes, automatic bot. I gunted myself again. Why did I good though? I didn't think I actually went over the speed limit then, but I must have. Well, the train thinks I did anyway, because it gunted me. And bad guy, yeah, it is an automatic bot that did it. It's actually from the King copyright trolls, Sakem. I think they own everything. They pretend to own everything. Yes, it's gunt time, Gav. What did you do today? I went to Germany and got gunted. Off at the end of the platform time. Well, if I can get down there. Cool beans. This will be allowed up to 150 by the time we get there. I listened to the song that the claim was about, and it has a slightly similar parts to some of the tune, so it's probably made from the same stems. That doesn't make it any less annoying, because it's not actually the music from the game, but there's no way to dispute something from not actually being the music. So I asked Tailwind for a license document, and they haven't sent me anything, so I can't get rid of the copyright, which is really annoying. Video's still getting tons of views though, so it's going on to my watch hours at least. Right up to 160 and then force down to 130 again. This route's a bit glitchy, isn't it? Mind you, I haven't run it for ages, so I'm not that surprised. Yucky default textures. Zifa. I'm only being warned by Gunt. Yeah, we're below the Gunt now. You can leave me alone. Cruise along toward Hanau Hochbahnhof. Gav says, you mean Lucas is pressing the Gunt button? He could be. We're missing tiltage. Tiltage. Zifa. Now, I'm sure you guys can hear me whacking that button. Back to Max Beans. Oh, hey, Max. Looking for 99. There'll be a plane up there. See, that will be the only player, right up there, that's the only player in Flight Simulator 2024 that's actually in the air. Out of the millions who tried, that one got in. It's actually interesting too, because I was looking at a stream that someone sent me a link to, and it popped up with a "you can't get into the server," and it had a QR code. And when I out of curiosity, went to the QR code, and it's actually his account. It's like, that's not a good thing for streamers. More tilt bot. What is the frame rate? It's not too terrible. Oh yes, I'm going too fast. Clearly naughty. I'll be gunted in a moment. There we go, we got away with it. Lucky. I can see why this route mustn't be very pleasant on a console. MA and NC Rail fan wants the horn honked, but it's a German horn. You sure you want that honked? Of course it's louder in the cab. Gav says X-Qantas 767 with good old Amazon has overrun the runway and nose landing gear collapsed in Canada. Ah, outstanding. I'm glad my Amazon stuff's not delivered by a 767. I live so close to the distribution centre it usually comes in a car. Bad Guy says it runs great on the PS5. It has a normal unloading that on Unreal at the back end, but yeah, it happened like 15 minutes from me. I'm not even live that close to that airport. Yeah. Well, hopefully no injuries. That would be the important thing. Injuries to Pride are okay, of course. Now we've got another 130 coming up. No point speeding up. Off. Did I want the plane and then Bad Guy to land at my door? Its brakes are pretty good in this thing. Bad Guy says from what he read it was 3 pilots on board and they're having issues with their flaps. I guess the things that slowed them down when they were coming in for a landing. So they must have had to land at high speed. Quiet, Sifa. Let's see if we can get in here without us wham ram stung. Hello, Mark B. Gunt. Zifa's ladder outside and inside. $173 knots. That sounds rather fast. Sounds quite uncomfortable, so I'm not surprised they overrun the runway. Bad Guy says, no, I don't think I want to go to Australia. The time difference would be well crazy. I don't want to talk about jet lag. You don't generally get jet lagged on the way here. You get jet lagged on the way home. No, Zifa. None of this putting the brakes on stuff, Zifa. Hello, Leon in the vertical stream. How are you? People in the vertical stream, if you prefer a horizontal stream, there is one available. Link is in your chat. Of course, you can't select that link on a phone, but, you know, that's life. I'm okay, Leon. Hopefully you are well as well. We're in an iced tea, which I eventually figured out was a nice 411. They're about to arrive at Hanau Hochbahnhof, and then we're doing Arosa Line. I'm going to find something short on Arosa Line. Gav loves watching air crash investigation videos. Bad guy says we'll find out sooner or later the NTSB is involved, of course. I was once circling in a plane over Chicago waiting to land because we couldn't get to our alternate. We had to land at Chicago. Chicago was closed because of snow. And they put on local TV to keep us entertained while we circled. It was air crash investigation. This is it for this one. We're only going here. Pretty short run for the iced tea. How do I view both of my streams, chat? I have both of them visible in YouTube. So I run YouTube Studio on both of them, just in different windows. You got the little one to sleep, that's good, Si. So was it Arosa Line you wanted to play or the other Line? I've got to scroll back. Where is it? Arosa Line, yep. Arosa. The one with the bad mountains. Quiet, Sifa. Go home. And this will be the end of this service. Quite nice in the sunset. Hey look, another player's got into the game. Where are you going? What is your backpack doing? It's very strange. Or you just faceplant on the window and watch them. Hello. Knock, 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 knock. I'd get arrested, clearly. He's got the laptop. And he's staring up in the sky. Good drugs? Guess so. Locked doors, what are they? Left side or right side? I can't remember. Left side. And that'll be the end of the scenario. Off to Arosa Line we go. Now we've got to try and find something that's about half an hour to do. Turn to timetable. Is that what I wanted to do? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the main menu. Bad guy says it's an underrated route. Thinks it's a lot of fun to drive, especially downhill. Yes, it can be. It can be a lot of fun to put a nice big CSX diesel on it. Alright, let's get out of here and go to Arosa. Arosa Line. Got a short scenario. Rolling Stones. Take some fully loaded FAC wagons to the Aggregate terminal. Unload them and head back to Arosa. This isn't 35 minutes. I played this once. It was like 4 hours. We're not doing that one. Alright, we'll find something to do. That will be fine. RHB Anniversary Vehicle Pack 2. Oh. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do the Japanese one. And we want something short that's not horrible. I don't want 5 minutes though. Tell you what we'll do. We'll start one of these. That's Chur Arosa. We want to go the other way, don't we? Arosa Chur. We'll start one of these. Let's do one in the early morning. It'll look prettier. It's the only chance it's got. That one. 6 o'clock. December. No, that'll be dark. Let's go back to August. Bit of light clouds, a little bit of fog so its frame rate stays up. Oh, I can't do... Oh, that's right. Bit of light clouds and a bit of fog so its frame rate stays good. Go. Thank you, Si. I will greatly enjoy that cup of coffee. Ooh, now I've got to remember how to drive this thing. Coupled formation. Key. It's got loco brake. Full service. So if we release that... Now, where does it want me to go? I suppose it wants me to go backwards. It does appear like it wants me to go up there and grab onto those. Okay, fair enough. Let's go then. Have I done everything that's needed? Do I need to do any headlights? I'm stuck in a signal. Headlights. Oh, they're fine. Reverse. Windscreen wipers for no readily apparent reason. Whoa, that took off like a bouncy rabbit. Like a Hakone Tozan railway. Everybody see it's a Kia 40 that's coming for the other route. For Tadami Line in Train Sim World. What? Told me to. You bastard. Fine, we'll do it again. What could go wrong? Okay. Release. Key. Reverse. Whistle. Backwards. Oh, and put headlights on this time. Headlights, headlights. There we go. Backwards. And I probably need to do a contact signaler or something, don't I? Where is it on this one? Must be a contact signal button somewhere. No? We'll just do tab then. Proceed at restricted speed. Very good. Thank you, Gav. New York Texas Railways always takes the scenario times with a grain of salt. A big one. Come on, fact wagons, let's go. The other cool thing about Arosa is that you can... Why isn't that accelerating? Why aren't you accelerating? You have no power anymore. There's no brakes or anything on. Come on, keep going. There we go. It just got confused or something. Got to be a little bit careful because they bounce off those things. Like that. Are we close enough to get away with it? Not really. We could be here all night. Come on, let's go. Ha! I win. Are they still backwards after all these years? Yeah, they are. They're sideways. Yep. Windscreen wipers. Good. Off. There we go. Go to Arosa, platform 2. That's right in front of us. Let's go then. Off. Just stay off, windscreen wipers. Yeah, here's the other train that we would have had to wait for. Oh, contact signal's there. That's would have been handy to know that a moment ago. Yeah, it's just like Tom and his fail, who's clearly got running over points that are set the wrong way. Set to derail. Ah, grumpy Englishman. will anyone actually get in? Ooh, here they come. But the cool thing about this one is you actually can get out and you can walk all the way around the lake. Ironically, you can't do it in a camera, but you can walk there. That doesn't look so bad. Grass is a bit shit, but it's not so bad. This was the second try at the water, I think. The first try was a little bit different. Off we go down the hill to Arosa Aggregate Terminal. More power. More power. Give me even more power. There we go. That finally settled it. Only got to go 500 meters, and then we have to stop. What's that thumping noise? It's the shopping carts that it's dragging along behind it that got stuck under one of the bogies. Yeah, it could look good with Todd 4. It needs a scenery pass, though. I mean, there's things like that where it's the default grass that's been laid down programmatically that's a bit crappy. I better start slowing this thing down because we've got to stop soon. Oh no, it's only a go via. We're going to Haspelgruber. So we'll take it down to Litzeruti and then we'll switch routes. Because, you know, we don't want to stay in one too long. Get rid of that frame rate now, though. Hello, Paul. How are you? Why did they put go vias in this service? Because where else is it going to go? Just saying. So who's ended up sideways going down here? Upside down? Flying into space? You are correct, Si. Go via, not stop. Ben Schmidt says, it makes me so sad to see what the physics have become every time I play the RHB routes. When the G442 released, it had perfect physics. Yeah, this one never did. This one bounces around like a rabbit. It's not horrible. After it got updated, it's okay to drive. And the routes had some updates that make it look a lot nicer. It's still missing half the rocks on Xbox. I don't know about PlayStation, but Xbox is missing half the rocks in the hills. Bad Guy says, I think this was Rivet's third route that developed for Train Sim World. I think so. They have a hand in some of the others because they actually do development for Dovetail. Dre Dreamer says you should have had it set with snow. This line screams for it. It does look a little bit better in the snow, I have to admit. Ben Schmidt says, I also really hope that Rivet will announce a new RHB route through DTG's December event. Well, you never know. I actually have no idea what's coming in the December event. I have not been told. And they're pretty guarded these days because I think they got a little bit tired of information getting out that they didn't really want out. Going via Haspelgruber. I'm guessing we're crossing something here. Is this the red one? I don't think this is the red one, is it? The red one's down the bottom of the hill. This is a repeat. Go on, release the brakes. Let's keep going. The Christmas scenario present is fun. Line for us, and we can go through very slowly. I don't think they can add the Avanti C. I don't think they've got the license. It would have to be unbranded if they did. It does look nice with a bit of mist. So Train Sim World 5 mist helps this route a lot. Let's always give it a little bit. I don't think there is a horn sequence on this train, it's just got the little horn. Daydreamer says, in time you could show the Acela. I'd like to see the locos inside. Any route will do. Well, we've got this one, and then we've got Boston Worcester, and then we can do the Acela after that. We can do it on the other Boston. I should write these things down so I don't forget, shouldn't I? Kind of a bridge. Whee! Gratuitous bridge shot. Rail driver, leave the wipers off. And of course, is this station really close? No, it's not, because it's all the way down there, which is of course 500 meters away by the way the crow flies. What happens if you do a fast travel from inside a train? I don't think I've ever tried it. Ah, look. Rivet's trademark beaver stumps. Ben says, I mean, there's a realistic chance since Banana Linear was announced on November the 7th, 2023 and released in January, given their cycle of British, Swiss, British, the next one should be Swiss again. Could be. Yeah, could be. Mist does help this route, probably a little bit more than I gave it. Would really help. Because the distant trees don't look very nice. Yeah, Ben does make a good point. There is no horn sequencer. There is no Swiss or German or Austrian loco that has a horn sequencer, since the horn is only used in emergencies. Yes. European people know how to not get run over by trains without having a big blasting horn. And these trains in particular have a clown horn. Just a little whistle, not a real horn. So they don't cause avalanches. So we'll dump this train at this station, and we will head off to Boston Worcester for a quickie. Here's the timetable of this one, actually. Oh, Langweis is the one just after the bridge, isn't it? We should go over the big bridge. We'll go over the big bridge. So I don't think we're very far from the giant bridge. I reckon the beaver stumps could stop a car. Probably not a train, but a car. Welcome to Tutti Frutti. Rail driver, leave the windscreen wipers off. It's my rail driver controller keeps turning them on. Criminati says sassy swipe at the Americans, a little. C says mission accomplished, successfully eaten a McDonald's breakfast while having my daughter asleep on me. Fair enough. Good thing to be able to do. It's a good skill. C says bit of a long way to go for a quickie. Well, yes. Criminati says, I do find the US horn usage at crossings a bit over the top and likely desensitise people to the dangers of the train. This is what I think too. But, you know, you bring it up with an American and you get an interesting conversation, usually. Ben says, small fun fact for the RHB horn again. I was once told by a driver that in case a deer is on the tracks, they push the whistle multiple times. This is supposed to imitate a dog barking and scares the deer. Oh, have I not unlocked the doors? Oi, rail driver. Lock the doors. I must have locked them about 2 seconds too early, I think. We'll keep going because I want to go to the big bridge. Seems fair. You going to roll from here? Of course you're not. I wish I could tell it to ignore the rail driver's switches. I really do. Yeah, we are pretty close to the big bridge, Ben. So we'll go to the big bridge. Honk the horn as you leave the station. They don't do that. Do that here. Oi. Maybe I should pick every other run in the rain so when the rail driver puts the windscreen wipers on it doesn't matter. Ooh, bit quick, bit quick, bit quick. We're approaching runaway speed here. I should have turned on the God mode so I could change the weather on the fly. So if there's a deer in the corner... It sounds like a bunch of blokes at a construction site, really. Badly behaved individuals. Langweis in 1.9 Ks as the crow flies, which is pretty close to 1.9 Ks in this case. This is one of the parts of the line where you can let your hair down a bit and travel down here at about 60. I am well, Noel. Hopefully you are as well. Hello, Bainham Kingdom in the vertical feed. Kuminati, if you reconfigure the rail driver to just put the start-stop on the other side of the switch. You know, that's not a silly idea, Kuminati. I'm tempted to try that, you know. It could work. Nice thinking, 99. I wish they'd fix that. Neat beavers. There's the giant bridge. Is it this house that's got the good view? Yeah, it's kind of this one. Too many default textures. We better get up closer so it looks better. There's no station there, is there? No. And what's funny, of course... See, only humans could do this. Apart from the fact the power lines don't go up the hill. But only humans could take this beautiful, picturesque valley. Even Rippett's version of it isn't that horrible. Put this nice construction in the middle of it. And then run a power line down the centre of the valley. Yeah, there are P-boards where you blow the horn. There's not many of them. Oh, there it is. I forgot the bridge is flat. Hello, Tom. How are you? Noah Hunt is enjoying the living daylights out of the new MBTA route. That's excellent. Dre Dreamer has light around the arches at night. It does. And it has Christmas lights if you have the right route. We're going to stop right on the crossing, aren't we? Perfect. Righto. Stop that there, and let's try Kuminati's idea. Options, settings, advanced. That's not what I want. Controls, advanced controls, rail driver. And if we calibrate this, excuse me, calibrating this in front of you, accept, center it, accept, up the top, accept, right at the bottom, accept, in the middle, accept, right at the top. Alright, so if I put the switch over there and just do that for all of them, and the headlight switch seems to be okay, so we'll do the headlight switch properly. It's only the windscreen wiper switch that's a bit weird. Now let's try what that does. That could be interesting. Oh, look at that. And if I turn it over there, do they go on? And now I can't turn them off at all. Well, that didn't work well. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Okay, main menu. Off to, where are we going? Boston. Off we go to Boston, Worcester for a little while. Minardi says the power lines are a beautiful reminder of mankind's ability to transport electricity, usually generated by burning Gretas. To the trains. Choose a route. Boston, Worcester. Is there a short scenario? Really? Assist with yard work. Nah, that never works on streams. Draft day. Drive a doubled up unit into Southampton Yard. Let's have a look at scenario and services. In fact, we can kill both at one stone because there's an Acela service, isn't there? Doesn't go very far. Southampton Yard to Boston South. This won't be very exciting. I'll leave the weather as it is. So what did you want to look at inside the Acela? That we'll be driving for 9 minutes at 5 miles an hour. Let's get her set up. Front headlight. Yes, yes. Yeah, brake cutout is set to passenger, so that's fine. Full service on the brake, good. Versa. Why can't I put you in forwards? There we go. And we should... Oh, that's why, because you're like that on rail driver. Okay. And safety systems, I seem to remember are down... No, not down there. They're somewhere. But let's have a look. What do you want to see in here? There's a door. Oh, here we are. Normal. Walkway light, maintenance light, cab activate. That's what we want. Bypass. Cab territory. All fine. There's the other door. I recall you can't actually walk into the Acela, but you can see in here at least. And if you go out round the other side, I think there's a switch in the corridor on this side for doing something. There we go. Aces, ATC, and the alerter. The squirter. And this is as far as you can get, because you can only come down to the point where you can open that outside door, which is there, after hitting myself in the head with it. There we go. Now, let's drive the Acela at incredibly high speed to Boston South Station. It is modelled quite nicely, this one. It's quite detailed on the top here. The pantographs are quite cool. I'll just fix the speeding issue. There we go, fixed it. Hopefully it'll find its way out along the right route. Where am I supposed to go? I'm about to run into another train, I think. I'll just go through a red signal. Yes, I did. Well, there you go. You've had your Acela. Yep, you've had your Acela. There you go. There is a mod for the Acela sounds that make it sound a little different. I don't know if it's better or not. I think we should do a proper Acela run. I think we need it. But to do a proper Acela run, there's only one way to do it. And that is on, not this route. That one. Light clouds, bit of fog. And yeah, that one. Boston south to Washington. Why not? That seems fair. So after we've done this for a proper Acela run, looks like Peak Forest is next. What would you like to do on Peak? Do you want me to jam in a 101 or something? Or do you want to do steam? Alright, let's get the train running. That's okay. Need to go and turn some stuff on. Forwards. Still got braking and suppression, so we'll go and turn on the switches and we'll do a proper Acela run. Like it should be done. Don't think there's anything I need to turn on. Oh, hang on. There's always cab activate. And I'm never sure whether you need to press that or not, but I always do. Alright. Wait till 10 o'clock? Really? What if we just shut the doors and crawl really slowly? Timetable light. No. Console dimmer. Yes, we can dim that down a lot. Tilting is enabled. We need to do anything on here? Don't think so. Nothing we can set up there, I don't think, is there? No, doesn't look like it. Wait until 10 o'clock. Let's get the doors closing anyway. Can I pick a route? And do you want to do the Fowler? Yep, 4F, 2 for the Fowler. Okay. And of course you can. You can definitely pick a route C. I'd get it in now if I were you. Let's get the brakes starting to release. And you'd never do this underground. And near enough to 10 o'clock, off we go. And just in case we didn't deafen everyone. I do kind of like the Acela. I don't know why. The only time I was booked on to ride on one, I ended up on some other crappy train. Because the Acela was broken. Maybe it's just because I've never managed to get on one. Oh, I forgot. This thing's got dynamic brakes, doesn't it? Cruise control. Ooh. Boink. Where's the button? I want to push the button. Don't I have to push the button? Okay. Maybe not. Wipers. I'm ignoring the fact that the back of my train's still in the 15. Blackpool Pacer. There we go. So now I can't turn the wipers off when they come on. Yes, I know I'm over speed. That's because your own thing's not very good at it. I'm going to have to brake or it's going to do it. Come on. Come on. Suppression. Where's suppression? Yeah, I got away with it anyway. It's fine. It's all good. Nothing to see here. This is New York, Trenton. Defrost, wiper delay, no wiper delay. Wiper off. Look at all those green signals. That worked well. Did I have the bell on? I did. Off to Newark Penn. I like to find the switches, Maverick. Noah says he'll miss these when they eventually retire. Well, they have to get the other ones working first, I suppose. That does seem to be a tad challenged. I think I need to do this. There we go. I wasn't powering because I had a penalty because I was naughty. I reckon if you drove these things for a living, I reckon you would probably blow the horn in the tunnel. We're about to vomit out of the tunnel. And I'm trying to remember if they fixed the ATC bug just round the corner or not. R and F for that, isn't it? Yep. Six miles to Newark Penn, which will be as far as we go on this trip. Ah, Tree Sim World. Excellent. Bit of New Jersey Transit action happening there. That sounded a bit sad. Yeah, I don't know what it really sounds like, Kuminati, but it is an annoying noise, but, you know, it could really be like that. Did I shut the engine room doors? I did. If I shut the windows... There you go. It's not as loud anymore. Now we can hear the bell. You wouldn't really drive this thing with the windows open either. Slowing down for the big bridge. We may as well go out and do a gratuitous bridge shot, because we can. Back we go up to 90. $150 miles an hour isn't very fast, Maverick. Says he who works on trains that go at top 15. And I've migrated off. I was rostered on the double shuttles, which is 2 trips out to the mid-station and back with a trainee, and then my trainee disappeared, and then I got moved to the Gembrook. And then I didn't have a trainee, and now I've got one again. I've got a different one. I'm not overspeed. Go away. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, alright. I'll believe you. I'm overspeed. And suppression to shut you up. There we go. Quiet. Very complicated web of tracks around here with, can't remember which one's the path. There's the path down there. The one with the 3rd rail. Newark Airport plane. On my 2018 trip to New York, I stayed out here in New Jersey for no readily apparent reason. And travelled on a path every day into the city. Just about there to Newark Penn. You're in suppression. Go away. Alright, so you're not in suppression. There we go. Gotcha. I think it was before I discovered Airbnb, but it was kind of fun riding in on the path every day. Some days going into the World Trade Center and sometimes going up to 33rd Street. when I was here... Come on. Not that building. It's not that one. It's that one, I think. No, that one. That was the hotel. Quiet alerter. Another gratuitous bridge shot. Don't mind if I do. Good suggestion. This bridge apparently can still move. They don't, but apparently it can. Bella, naughty. Very naughty. I was kind of sad when this route didn't end up coming with the path. That would have been really good. Alrighty. So that's it for this one. So now we're going to wander over to... We're going for time anyway. 9:18. So it's time to wander over to Peak Forest, apparently. With the Fowler 4F. What can we do with a Fowler 4F? What can we do? To the trains, choose a forest. Peak Forest Railway. They should be one of the pushy ones. Quarry shunting, light loco, glow pulse sidings, Rowsley shuntings. Do we not have a pushy one? I would have thought we did. Ah, well. Why don't we just fill one with stuff then? Load the hoppers at Tunstead. Let's go. No worries, J-Dreamer. I was sure there were services that pushed on the back of other services to help them get up the hill. That would have been more fun than shunting, but that's okay. Ooh. There's actually a fireman. Yeah, get up and shovel. Alright, small ejector is fully open. You can stay open. Regulator, large ejectors. Combination brake can take you off. Large ejector is closed. That should be fine. Now, where are we going? Behind us. And we're going there just by rolling, which is fine. Got any water? Oh yeah. Don't go through the signal. We're going to the guards van, are we? The guards van. Very good. We just need to clonk that one over. How hard should we hit it? All the signals everywhere are going green. Well, you know the time of year. It's kind of Black Friday, so, you know, sales tend to come at this time of year. So I dare say, based on past history, we'll probably have one soon. Nice and gentle. Now where are we going? I coupled it. Go via the Peak Forest upsiding one. Okay. Let's see what we need to do for that. Do we need to change any points? That one's fine. They all look pretty good to me. So off we go. It does have, I think, the nicest whistle of the steam engines. And it's got a nice pop to it. We got that signal. We do have the disc. It is a nice whistle. I thought the Jubilee whistle was quite wrong until I heard a real one. And I went, nah, it really does sound like that. The Scotty's got a P whistle. But yes, an engine like that should have a mighty throbbing 5-chime. Is that enough? No, probably not. We can just keep going, but let's just check for points. Looks fine to me. Ooh, bit of slippage. More slippage then. And we have the disc again. I was happy in this route that they fixed one of my bugbears with steam and they stopped the steam going through the road bridges. Let's go up here. That's clearly not one of these. Uncouple 7, so... right about there. And off we go down to the quarry. If we have the signal, we do. The small injector will get the brakes off sooner or later. We picked a nicely timed service, I think. The light's good today. Great Crashy to do everything. Is that red? Is that signal red? Oh no, it's not red. It's alright. It's alright. I've got the left-hand one. I was looking at it going, what the? Why is it red? But it's not. It's alright. Glad you like the 4F Maverick. I think it's a good one too. On Xbox already released the list of BF sales and TSW is not on it. That's sad. Last TSW sale on Xbox was when TSW4 left Game Pass, which was, what, about this time last year. Massive fang for a little while. Then I'll have to brake really hard. Me? Would I pull against the brakes just because it sounds good? Maybe. Oh, the brakes are starting to win. Come on, little engine. Whoa, slippage. Brakes won. I had them on too long. How fast can steam trains go? The world record English steam train was 126.7 miles an hour, I believe. It is generally accepted by anyone who's not British that the Pennsylvania T1 actually went faster because its timetables required it to do 125 mile an hour all the time, which meant that on averages, to achieve 125 between each station, because of acceleration out of stations, it must have gone faster than 125 to maintain the timetable. And I believe we'll find out because the Pennsylvania Engine Trust is actually building one. So we shall see. Getting a little bit dark. It's a good thing I put that cab light on, isn't it? They wouldn't be able to see a thing. Just check that we don't have to do any points and things. No, we're looking pretty good. Heading down into the right spot. That looks kind of promising, and then switching over to the shed. That looks good. And if the guard in the back hears this, they put their brake on. Illuminati says the Americans can't handle it when the British are beating them at something. I think in this case it's fair enough. If the T1 was faster, then it should hold the record. If the T1 wasn't faster, then it shouldn't. Just grating my face along the wall there. I'm going to get down a bit or I'll never hear the end of it. Alright, now we've got to slow her right down. And it can help. Just put her in neutral till the brakes come off. And she'll start to roll in a moment. I have to give her a hand. I've only got the small ejector open, not the big one. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Now a little trick, if you put the reverser into forwards, you can actually maintain your speed through here. By using steam. Much easier than using the brakes. Oh, we still don't have an animation for filling them. That's sad. So anybody that's tried this without using this trick of using steam to do this, as the things get heavier and heavier, it gets harder and harder to control your speed. Can we get fully filled? Near enough. We still set up right. Good enough. And we have the disc to keep going. I'm still just using the steam in forward gear to keep our speed under control. Put on their objective. We're going all the way down there, are we? Okay. Lima M Flight Simulator, hello. Welcome to the stream, on the vertical stream. I hope that if you're trying to play FS24 that you're one of the ones who's getting in okay. Bad guy says the Americans still haven't gotten over the fact that the British colony burnt down the White House. Mean. C says, blimey, this route is dark. And Kuminati says, pretty dark for 4:34. Well, you know, some parts of the UK, sometimes of the year, it gets very, very dark. And sometimes it just stays very, very light forever. She doesn't chuff much when you're using the steam this way. But it does work to control your speed relatively well. Alright, brakes on. Stopping a very heavy load. And I think that's it for this service. Oh no, uncouple. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do the uncouple and then we'll go and run a pacer. Going into a head shunt over there. Got to be a little bit careful about your speed. Not that careful though. Where are we going? Up there. Okay. Fair enough. Has it done the routing for us? Nope. Ooh, triple switch. Clever. Let's give it some fang, shall we? That went predictably well. Come on, just a little bit. Come on, keep going. Now you're doing it. Atmospheric. That's what you'd call this. Atmospheric. Climbing into the night fog. That'll be it. Pacer time. I think. If it figures it out that I've stopped. Come on. That's the end of the service. I want to finish the service. Are you not going to figure out that I stopped? I think we're right on the marker. It looks like it's not going to figure out that we stopped, which is a bit sad. Or are we not in the right track, maybe? Oh, we're a little bit ahead. Okay. Let's try that. Will that do it? Yay! Okay, that'll do. Pacer time. Who makes the TSW5 routes? It varies. So DTG do some of them, Rivet do some of them, Skyhook do some, Just Trains do some. There's various other providers who are working on them. Both Rivet and Skyhook do subcontract to DTG to build stuff. Mr. MTA says, can you all please make a game about the 6th Avenue line from New York City, USA? That would be awesome, actually. That would be good. Back to Britain. Blackpool. I think... Which one's got the amusement park? Pacer. Got to be the horrible orange one, doesn't it? Shortly. I think we'll have a bit of July. And we'll have a little bit of cloud. And we'll do one Blackpool North. Is it Blackpool North that goes past the amusement park? It's not, is it? It's the other one. It's this one. Blackpool South. I think. Blackpool North to Leeds. Ormskirk to Blackpool South. That's the whole route. That'll take forever. Blackpool South to Ormskirk. There we go. This is the one. This will go past the amusement park. DT and GTG and partners. Yeah, that's one way to put it. See, also there's a ton of different people involved in it. Some of the beta testers have turned into builders. There's other people that build on contract. Pacer. There we go. That's the Pacer's safety system done. Open the window. And we do have AWS in here. Headlights. Instrument panel lights on. Destination light on. I don't need any of those things. We do need a reverser. Oh, we need a master key first, don't we? Right, now we need to do the destination scrolly. We're going to Ormskirk, aren't we? I don't think we'll go all the way to Ormskirk, but, you know, why not? Now, is that near enough? A bit high. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Too far. Back the other way a little bit. Tiny bit more. Come on. That'll do, won't it? Ah, perfect. Okay. Now we've got to get up and go do the other ones. Hello, pacey people. Prepare for bouncy. This one you have to go outside and check. What are all you people waiting for? It's not as though a train's going to come there. Oh, look at that. Spot on. Okay. Yeah, none of them are getting in because there's no more seats. Blind. Let's get rid of blind open. Right. Let's get out of here then. Probably should have locked the doors before I took the brakes off. And Buzz back, I think.
We will shortly be arriving at Squire's Gate.
Where is the guard's buzzer? Surely there must be a way to buzz him back. Oh well. You didn't know you could open the blind on the door. Maverick says the Pacer is getting guard mode when Preston Carlisle releases. Is it really? Is it really? I'm not so sure about the Pacer getting guard mode when Preston Carlisle releases, to be honest with you. I don't think it is. Next to the wiper switch. Oh yeah, there you go. Better late than never. Driving the bus. Tree Sim World, yay! That's what we came here for. Now, of course, just because we're here... Is it running? Oh, no, it's not running. There's its cars there. Oh, I'm sad now. The roller coaster's not running today. Never mind. The roller coaster works sometimes. I don't think so, Maverick, because on the Just Train stream this morning they said it's not. So, we'll see. The coaches for the 87 is...
The next station stop is Squires Gate.
Just get into the last gear and we're going to have to stop. We are running in the world's bounciest train.
You will shortly be arriving at Squires Gate.
Might overshot that stop just a tiny bit. But we're stopping here anyway. Because we are. So you just relax, game. We're letting people off. None of them will get off because I'm too far ahead, but, you know. That's okay.
The next stop is St Anne's on the Sea.
Yes, it's a bit like Island Line. You see how that one got mangled as well. Have a look in the manual, Maverick, that'll tell you. How high can we get? Not high enough to get to the beach. Yeah, it definitely does sound like a bus, Kuminati. This is one of the ones with a full bus transmission. Looking forward to getting more explorable signal boxes. Can't remember if this one's got an open door or not. Let's go have a look. Yeah, it does. So we can explore in there. So we shall stop early. Smashy, smashy. It's only a half-formed box now. It's very sad. No one looking after it. It's just abandoned. British Railways northern section. And some paint. And some bags of crap. Don't mind us, mates. Just having an explore. The goat asks, can I drive the cab car? Which one? There's a lot. Oh, new. Brakes off. We didn't come out of forwards, did we? No? Why am I stuck? Oh, I know why. Because I haven't shut the door. Because I'm a bonehead.
The next station stop is St Anne's on the Sea.
Now that your driver's finished looking in the abandoned signal box. Which MBTA cab car? There's two. CTC3 and the CTC5. MBTA on Blackpool, yeah. That would be interesting. Good enough. You gonna get in? St Anne's on the Sea, being smashed for your viewing pleasure. Why does no one get in? And I can't go explore because they're in the way. This is just sad, really. All the smashy smashy. The hand-lettered exit sign. Blackpool by train. Sad. It's all falling to bits. Oh, you're finally getting in. You finally figured out there's a train here, did you? You lot still haven't. Look at that 80s hair. Well plastered.
The next stop is Ansel and Fairhaven.
We might take this one down to Preston, I think. I'm not going to go all the way to Ormskirk, but we'll go to Preston. Do you know when I was a kid, my bedroom was the colour of this train? Burnt orange. And I had wallpaper that looked like fully formed female bits. $60 miles an hour in the Pacer. Anybody feeling seasick yet? How many more stops? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stops to go in the Pacer. I was watching a instructory video for British trains. I was explaining why you should always go into step 2 on the brakes and never step 1 or step 3 unless you need to. I was saying step 2 because you go into step 1 just before you stop to smooth things out. Not that it matters in a Pacer. And step 2 because if you need more braking, you can have it. The announcements are part of the train. Not that it played that time.
We will shortly be arriving at Lytham.
Lytham. So I'm glad he's there, because I would have looked at that and went, Lytham. But no, Lytham. Criminati says teenage years would have been rough without the internet and sexy wallpaper. Yes, indeed. You know what I think we might do with the CTC5 cab car and the HSP46? We might put it on Oakville. Because we can run a passenger train on Oakville with it. I like that idea. It's a nice bridge, this one. This is one of the custom things they built for the route. It's quite cool. Looks decent. Hello, how you doing? Morning, morning, morning. You could belong in the Beatles, couldn't you? Oh, are you stopping? Do I have DSD turned on? I didn't know it had DSD. How about that? Who knew it had DSD? What do you know? Turn the DSD off. Guards, heater, saloon lights, override, isolate, normal. Guess not.
The next station stop is Lytham.
Lytham coming up. He'd never leave a sleeper like that. That's asking for someone to push it on the tracks. Not stopping long at Lytham. If you have to keep pressing it, you can't run through the train. Tree Sim World. Needs more smoke. There's not enough Greta's coming out of this thing. Hello, Pugface Media, how are you? You do everything in life to see the NPCs. Pugface Media does very amusing commentaries of people getting pulled over for drunk driving. If you check out his channel. No, not a 24-hour stream. It's a work day tomorrow. I've never done a 24. I've done a 12. Hello, Andy. How are you? I've done a 12 before. The train after this one will be the last one, so we're taking this one through to Preston. And then we'll pop a HSP46 and its CTC5 cab car on Oakville in Canada, just because we can. If it works. It may not work. We'll try. The Boston train is fun. I should have the sister of this route streaming it, I'm guessing the day before, so Monday UK time. Monday night my time. Bouncy little beast. This was the prototype for suspension. And Scuttlebutt would have it that it released with suspension when it shouldn't have. Come on. You got any more brakes? No, you don't. Uh-oh. We're going to miss Moss side. Ah, damn it. Ah, well, off we go to Kirkham and Wesham. Should we go back and pick them up? Is there any signals there? Nah, there's no signals. We'll go back and get them. I'm nice, you see. Does the crossing know what to do? It does! Wow, they thought about this. Oh, that car wants to go. That's a really annoying noise when you're in the middle of it, isn't it? Boss side. Now that is a mustache. It's the only hair on your head. Wear it with pride. It's always funny when you get an extra train on Boston Providence that you're not really expecting. I've had a gentle coupling with another train on that route once at about 100 mile an hour. That went well, as you can imagine. Are you behaving yourself? Bad sheep. Andy says tomorrow I have an appointment in the House of Scotland store to get my new kilt measured, then wait 8 to 10 weeks to get it manufactured in Selkirk. That's pretty cool. Getting yourself a kilt. I've got to wait about the same time for my Steam Deck, apparently. Which makes me kind of sad. It could be the sheep that grew your wool, Andy, but it's not a tartan sheep, though. Look like a fairly plain sheep. You were watching at MC and NC Railfan. Excellent. The other thing I've had happen on that particular one was driving near Cellar, and for some reason it routed me onto the Staunton branch at full speed. That also went well. Kirkham and Weston sounds like a soft drink for me. Now we've got some Greta's pouring out of it. And I suppose I better start slowing down for Kirkham and Weston. No worries, see? Andy says, yes, another one. I'm tired of the cheap sloppy ones from Amazon. No, why not? If you're going to get something good. Noah says, the stream when we arrived at Stoughton and there was a train already in the platform was quite amusing. Yes. It's like, what the? What are you doing there? You just push it out of the way. We have the disc. Love this time of year. Oh, you heard that one, I think. Sorry. The joys of pollen. Andy says, good, definitely, and expensive too. Yeah, I'm sure.
The next station stop is Kirkham Wesham.
Do you drink your Kirkham and Wesham cold, or do you prefer it warm? And Wesham, soft drink for the ages. Hello, Caleb. How are you? You've been playing Farming Simulator. I could never stand that one, to be honest. It was just too grindy for me. Well, it worked, Noah. Hello, Kirkham and Wesham. I look at this station and I think it should have had a big roof and a canopy, and I wonder if it ever did. Yeah, not many left. Come on, people, get in. That it? No one getting in? No? Not even Army chick? Off we go towards our last stop, Preston, today. And then we'll take an HSP 46 and its CTC5 onto Oakville. We'll do the passenger run. We meander our way towards Preston. Was that a 31? There's another one. Busy old day on Blackpool. How am I liking ATS? Let's ask Caleb. I mean ATC? Are you moved by this experience? Oh, American Truck Simulator. Sorry. Yes. It's quite a good game. Full power. Maximum speed of 75 miles an hour. I need a drink after doing that. It kind of hurt. What happened to you? You've had a bit of a fall there, love. Oh well, better call the doctor. Hey mate. Tree Sim World. Brought to you by Trains. Oi, there's a bus. What's a bus doing over there? Hey, don't you expect a bit of this? Whoop, whoop. We are about to join the West Coast Main Line. So soon you'll be able to go on the rest of this. It'll be cool. Andy says almost faster than the shitty DeLorean. That thing only looked good. Yes. It was not a quick machine, was it? Kuminati says Andy is spitting fire. If you like a bit of Train Sim Classic or some Truck Simulator, ATS or ETS, certainly give Andy a follow, because his streams are, just a warning, his streams are in German. But he's a funny bugger. Well worth a follow. Lots and lots of good content. Streams regularly. Maverick says hyped for the 87. Newberg says had to Google what the DeLorean was. Yes, weird looking car with weird doors. It's the car from Back to the Future that reaches 88 miles an hour, if you're really lucky. bit of stress happening, Andy. That's not cool. And this, I believe, to our left is the West Coast Main Line, isn't it? As we roll into Preston. We have the signal going into platform 2. Community says, if it wasn't for the movies, the DeLorean would be nothing. This is true. And Andy says, no, it doesn't reach 88 mile an hour. They had to put another speedo in it to make it believable. Excellent. You should watch Back to the Future, you Burke. It's a good movie. A whole fleet of 101s. Here we go. Doors open. Thank you for riding with us today. I hate to tell you this, but we're not going on to Ormskirk. So, do you know how to drive a train? So, if you know how to drive a train, I'm sitting in you. Okay. That's a chair dance. If you know how to drive a train, you get up there and go ahead, because I'm going to Canada. So, I'm going to go over here and get onto this Canadian train. Hello people, how you doing? You having fun? Going off to Blackpool? Yeah, enjoying that? You have fun by the seaside. Have you actually got a driver? No, you do. Oh, and you're leaving. What if I want to get in? Well, I can't. What? No. Oh well. We're going to go to Canada anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I didn't know this was in here. There you go. Alright, it's time to go to Canada. And we're going to plonk down a passenger train and see what happens. Yeah, that's true, Andy. Michael J. Fox is not having a good time of life, that's for sure. We want to go to Oakville. And we're going to go timetable, on foot. And is that the passenger station? Oakville Yard? Bronte. Oakville. I think that's the first passenger station. Start with a bit of light cloud, see how it goes. We're going to spawn ourselves a service. This may turn out to be complete crap. Now, where are we on the map? We are facing that way. Okay, so we need to face the other way. We need to face this way. We're going to race down here. And we're going to plonk down Oakville CTC5 cab car with a train. I have no idea whether this will work or not. I really don't. We shall see. Alright, spawn new train. That one. Which way round is this going to be? I might have to spawn the CTC actually. Because if I spawn at the other one, it'll be the wrong way round. I want an HSP 46 loaded. I want it there. Aha! Worked. Hopefully the diesel's running at the other end, because sometimes when you spawn in on free roam, they're not. That's everything I need. Where's the other switches? I cut the brakes in. Key it on. Forwards. Number light. Probably want that. Number light on. Cut in, brake applied, alerter cut out. How do I tell it to run the diesel? I don't think I have to, do I? No, well, the diesel's clearly running because it is releasing the brakes. So now we need to... They're out here, aren't they? No, it's the other one. Actually, there's not much point putting the safety systems on because this route doesn't have them anyway. So it'll be fine. Let's open the doors. In fact, we can open the doors on both sides. Adventurous. Now, headlights, headlights, headlights. Bright and aux is what we want. It's going to be a quiet run. Not going to have the ADU yelling at us. Although, it's going to tell me it's restricted, so it might make me stop at anything over 20 mile an hour. We'll see. Let's plonk a path on this thing. Set path. And we will, just so we don't miss any stations, take it down to the next station. Bronte on track 1. And we'll set a new one each station. Doors closed. Jacob says, when is there going to be an SD70 Mac in the game? There is, isn't there? We'll have a look when we finish this. I thought there was. There we go. Can you open? Oh, you can drive with the cab door open. Even better. It's a bit quiet in the cab car. Bit strange seeing the MBTA in Canada, but that's okay. Hello, Duncan McGregor. Hello, Asaho. I think that's how you say it. .1 miles to Bronte. We're missing a gratuitous bridge shot, but that's okay. We'll have the signal like that because we've only got the path to Bronte. Squeezed it in. I don't know if the horn sequencer actually works in the cab car. Oh, it does. Well, there you go, it works. I didn't actually know it did. If there isn't one, I don't know when it's going to be made, but I kind of thought there was one. We shall see after we finish this. We're only going to run the 4 Oakville stations because it's getting late anyway, and I've got to be up again at 6. It is 10:30. You don't have either of these, Asaha, MBTA or Oakville. Nice and bouncy. Need to add a route in Alaska. There is only one, isn't there? But yeah, that would be cool. I'm not too sure how well it would sell because the TSC version of it didn't do terribly well. I forgot how good the brakes are on this thing. The brakes are off. I want to accelerate, but you're not going to let me, are you? Oh, maybe you are. Now arriving Bronte, we will stop in Bronte and then we'll set the path to the next one. And we can try and spawn an SD70 because I kind of thought there was one, but we'll see in a minute. I'll try and spawn one on the other track, assuming there's not something coming. Hey Florian, how are you? Yeah, I watched the Preston Carlisle stream this morning. I was quite impressed with what I saw. A few little things here and there, but very good quality by the most part. Alright, let's get the door open and let's just pop out and see if we can spawn an SD70 over here. Because I thought there was one. There's an ACE. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. ACE, 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 ACE. Yeah, it does look like they're all ACEs. We had something that was a Mac, but I guess not. So if you want an ACE, you're fine. Otherwise, oh well. Let's hop back in and set our path to the next passenger station. Now, we haven't quite got to the point we're supposed to get to yet, so we will... Actually, I won't bother doing that. I'll just clear the path. Move the path, confirm. Now, you can, of course, if you want to, just add waypoints. Set the path to each station that way. Come on, where's our next passenger station? Here it is. Appleby. Yep, that's where we're going. Doors closed. You can be friendly, Jacob. YouTube doesn't really have the concept. Yeah, you can jump on the Discord, mate. That's why it exists. Wait. It's snowing. Hey, mate. I'm in your head. Sorry about that. You get cold, dude. Need a hat. Snow in Canada. Who would have thought? Better put the heater on then. And made the window heater. And window wipers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, mate. I think it's going to be really good. We just played Preston just a moment ago. Preston Blackpool. Duncan says, anyone know a keyboard shortcut for speed set on the Pendo? Yes, there actually is. It is. Let's have a quick look. Controls, keyboard controls. It is, or should be. If it's not working, it's what it should be. Let's find it. Because it's Control F, cruise control confirm. That should work. In theory. A train. Oh no, it's a station. It's alright. Fun and sliding indeed. No, keep the door open, mate. It's peaceful. If it doesn't work, Duncan, let me know on the Discord, because it is supposed to be fixed. If it's not, I will carry that back through the ambassador channel. What's relatively funny is the doors don't open properly on the MBTA route, but they clearly do here. Anyway, let's move that path, and add another path. Go and find the next passenger station. I don't think there's too many more. I think there might be one more. Yeah, this one. Burlington, I think, is the last one. And, yep, okay, we can go to Burlington. Very good. I like the way it tells me it can't drive because I have the door open, but it's letting me do it anyway. you can use my Discord server, Jacob, in the vertical chat. Listen to it squealing away with the brake still applied. Yep, this is the air conditioning right here. It's perfect. What could go wrong? Jacob, in the vertical, I generally add people as friends after I actually know them. So you can use the Discord server. Now you're talking, Andy. Oh, hang on. Shouldn't we give them some aircon too? There you go. Now we'll get some good airflow through the train. Perfect. These poles are very close. I think they're in my train. How fast can we get to? Can we get to 80 mile an hour before we have to start slowing down? German air conditioning as well. Excellent. $83. 84. I'm gonna have to start braking soon. That tree's definitely in my train. Mind you, they didn't expect passengers to run on here. I once did a video with Amtrak trains on this route, and it was an electric train that I ran in off the rails in a scenario, and this bloke got so angry. He was commenting on it for weeks. It'll do him good, Florian. Get good fortitude. Yeah, Mexico route would be interesting. Bit of the old Tex-Mex action. In fact, it would really suit that new heritage unit from CSX, the Pan American one. That was revealed today or yesterday. That thing looks really nice. Welcome to Burlington. The doors will open on the right. This is our last stop this evening for this stream. Please take your belongings and get off my bloody train. Me? I'm in Australia. There we go. Perfect stop. Honest. Doors open. That'll be it for this stream. On Sunday, I feel a little bit of an itching for Railroader, partly because I should have the new route and be doing tutorials, which means I can't run TSW because I'll be in the wrong build, and you might see things that you're not meant to. Florian says there's one more stop around the corner. Is there really? Huh. Well, we'd better do that then. So we'll do one more. Can't miss a stop. There we go. There's another one there. So, Aldershot, and then there's one more, is there? Round the corner, he reckons. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll run into West Harbour. My question is, when did Oakville get people? I don't remember it having people. Look at her. Yeah, tough one. Short sleeves and all in the snow. I'm impressed. I think I just took my train through someone's crotch. Jacob, like I said, mate, once I get to know people, I might add them as friends, but I don't know you, so I will not. But you can use my Discord server. You are welcome there. Yes, it's an encore Kuminati. Don't remind me, Maverick. Thank you. I actually leaked something else once, but no one noticed. Very country girl, you're right. Express service to West Harbour, indeed. Straight through the points at way too fast, but that's okay. Because we don't really care. There's a Canadian National train coming. It's alright, Maverick. Working hard with some auto wrecks. Hello, Joseph Bland. Good evening to you. Now, the other thing I leaked, Maverick, but no one actually noticed, it was on a live, and I was driving along, and a Class 710 went the other way. And no one noticed. And that was probably a good, I don't know, 2 weeks before that route came out. And when I went back into the beta group and said, why was that there? No one knew. So, yeah, no one noticed. It was alright. I kind of like Oakville, you know. Its services are rubbish. Its scenarios are rubbish, but the route itself's actually really nice. And I think if it got a decent timetable and it got some passenger services, it would be quite good. Not stopping at the station, going straight through to West Harbour. And remind me, West Harbour's a terminating platform. '88, there we go, we're going into the future. What am I talking about? I'm in the future of most of you. Yes, this service is under lease to Uber Trains Canada. Very good. Yeah, it's a bit old school, see. This was definitely one of the earlier routes that they built, but it still looks pretty good. And I have to slow down because I know from experience that bad things happen on this corner if you don't. Go Transit would be excellent. There's quite a few people who have made passable Go Transit liveries in the Creators Club. As long as they don't put the actual Go on it, they get away with it. I don't know that Uber Trains is that much of a joke, you Burke, because, you know, there's Flixtrain. It's basically the same thing. A little bit of snow flying. A random horn honk. Sure. So you know what we should do? We should get up here, stand in the dry bit, how's that for a bit of horn honk with reverb? Hey, all the doors are open. Anybody else see that? They're not meant to be open. It's not a real crossing, that one, but, you know, try and do the right thing. Uber do have helicopters. That's actually really scary. You just get on the phone app and call yourself a helicopter, and this strange bloke lands next to you and goes, right then, where you going? Actually, he already knows where you're going. It's kind of creepy. You are welcome for the horn honk. In fact, why don't we do the other one as well, since we're coming into the station? Yeah, Oakville is pretty old, Gav. Yeah, I think it is too, Florian. I actually think when they are open, it draws them closed until you're close to them. And when they're closed, it draws them open until you're close to them. Don't need this wiper anymore, do we? The snow has stopped falling. The great plane of ice, unfortunately with all those mathematical patterns in it. I'm glad they stopped doing that. And this is the old skybox that everybody thought was really terrible, but, you know, what's wrong with it? Looks alright. Doesn't have the big fluffy Simpsons clouds. Noah says, quite amazed at how pretty this route is, the amount of detail for its age. Yeah, it was quite good. It just had its timetable is a huge letdown. Yes, you do need to wait until we know each other, Jacob. I think the station's just up here. Yep, and that should be our signal there, so we should be okay to come into the station. I think it's going to come into this platform. So come and stand here, right here at the end of the track, and be really brave. it's not close enough to hear it yet. How fast is it going? 30. That'll be alright. Should start slowing down though. It's about to come through those points up there, I think. Where are you, train? Wasn't that far, was it? Here it comes, I can see it. Better hope I get this stop right, or it's going to run into my face. The horn on the HSP is very good, Asahuo, and the I like the sound of the diesel too. I reckon that's pretty good. Yep, that's right. Gav GP9 and the Geek GP38/2 Canadian. Faint suspicion that's stopping up near the end of the platform. We might need some more grunt. Get more grunt. More grunt. No, I don't think the sounds for this route are taken off trains, Maverick. Trains is all wave files. This is Oakville in Canada, Balaclava Boy. Noah says the skybox itself is quite decent. The only downside is how the clouds don't cover the entire sky, but visually it looks quite nice. Yeah, I reckon it's pretty decent. 101 says morning. It's like 7 AM right now. Well, for me, it is 11 PM. And I'm about to get hit in the face with a train that's doing 20 mile an hour. Jacob's playing TSW5 and is going to drive a Norfolk Southern service. And I better start braking or this is going to hit me in the head. There we go. Perfect. That'll do fine. So if we fly along the train, I think the doors will open as we get to them. No, they've closed. They were open. See? They go open as you go past. And if I go over here... No, I can't really get far enough from them. But anyway, that's it for today. So I think Sunday will be Railroader. And we'll do another part day. Won't be attempting to do a full day because that's just silly. Off the rails and bits in the vertical stream, we were driving the CTC5 cab car on with the MBTA HSP46 on the back. So enjoy yourselves, folks. Have fun, and I hope to see you on Sunday on the next stream. So enjoy. I'm going to go to bed because it is kind of late. It's 11 PM. I've got to be up in 7 hours, and in a couple of days' time, I've got to run a real train. All right, have fun, and see you later. Bye.